All right, Brandon, therapeutic fragrance. Get away from reason the door just for a second. Part of my order, I got a sample, one really bad. Tauerade des Suisses. My pronunciation. L'air des Alpes, Swiss. The air of the Swiss. I'm guessing. Total guess. I should look up the names more. I didn't. It's just what it sounds like. Anyways, Tauerade on the channel. Anybody who's followed me for any decent amount of time knows how I feel about Tauerade and what he's done and the Tauerade, and it just anything goes with it. This isn't the Tauerade. He changed it up. Stay tuned for the review. All right, Tauerade des Alpes, Swiss. $135, 50 ml, no real color to the juice at that. Perfumers Andy Tauer out of Switzerland. I'm gonna go down the middle on this at a 50-50. Launched just a couple weeks ago, last month, 2019. Could have been before that, I don't know, 2019 for sure. Notes include ambergris, tonka, fir, birch, pine dried needles, lily, orchid, wild thyme, basil, rosewood, nutmeg, mountain lavender, lemon balm. Never would I thought I'd see Andy doing a freshie. Here we are, but totally doing it with his style, doing it his way. Most different freshie I've ever had. Just an herbaceous fume that wears off the skin. Yeah, the Tauerade, not in this, but it's definitely Andy-handed. But I've never smelled this in any of his other perfumes that dry down. That accord that Tauer is so known for. This is a brand new accord, new to my nose. Nose drooling over it. It's just he's really put an imagination together on this dry down on the base accord, minus all the notes I read. He has a way of finding these addicting fumes and just putting them in his creations. It's like MSG on your skin. It brings back so many memories of me and my grandpa just hanging out in my childhood. It's ridiculous. To me, this is very 70s in a bottle. This is Pan Am in its glory days. Heavy duty polyester suits and shrimp cocktail at dinner. Leave it to Beaver. I think you're catching my drift of where I'm going at, the feel that this whole perfume gives me. Just a nostalgic childhood, even maybe before my time's childhood, 70s era, of just a fume that I haven't smelt in a while. Beyond that, I just went herb picking a couple weeks ago. Went to my farmer's market, met a new vendor there, which is rare for me nowadays. I mean, I've hunted them down, and the farmer's markets up here in Portland are quite different than anywhere else. I mean, if you make it in one of these farmer's markets, chances are you have a good shot at having a national product or at least something really good all over the city. That's happened many, many times. So these two farmers are just growing these organic herbs and picking them at their highest potency, which I'm into. And I'm going for the smell. They're going for the health benefits. It's just something I've been looking for forever. They're like, our last pickings tomorrow, cleared out at this farm. Hopped in my car the next day, went out and met them at their farm, went picking. All that to say is most of everything that's in this, the notes that are in this, minus the ambergris and the birch, but all the herbs that are in this, they grew out there. So very familiar to that day. This is locked into that day with me, and my memory's sent forever. They had some dried lemon balm, and funny enough, it was before I smelled this. I put this on. I totally smell. All right, battery jump. I was down editing my video, and I'm doing this right after my Serene review, and I was going to have it published yesterday, actually a couple days ago. And then I get in the middle of it, and somehow I got some super grainy, bad, terrible video. Hope it doesn't happen again with my camera. It's a very nice camera. Anyways, so different shirt. I think the lighting's different. I can't repeat it. It's pretty random how I do things. I should name, I've never had to go back and review it. I have to name my lighting per fragrance. I could do that, the settings on it. Anyways, I think I left off the lemon balm out of farm, smelled the dried lemon balm, and then all of a sudden have this fragrance a week later. It's kind of odd. It's weird how this stuff happens, but that's what I'm doing, having in the perfume thing, so I guess it's not that odd. I'm out. buying what ingredients, raw ingredients, whenever I can. If I run across anybody, I mean, I ran across them on a random Saturday shopping, found out they had an herb farm and went, they're like, tomorrow's the last day picking. I think I said this already, but ran out there and did that. Okay, getting my composure back for the video. But yeah, it's cool to have that nice lemon balm scent. Instantly, when I put my nose on this fragrance, I get candy. I call it a nose candy. It's addicting, just like Andy's other stuff, but it's not Andy's other stuff. This is like, people say drugs are addicting and have that sense to them. It's just this aroma smell that I couldn't stop smelling every time I wore this composition. It just has an effect too. Same with those other towers. I just want to smell them. I crave all 4 of the towers I have. Brand new accord here. I found myself craving this one. Honestly, the perfume does not transition that much. It's its own perfume, its own accord. Spoke about this before. You sprayed on. That's what you can get in the wearing as it just dies down. Not many transitions or changes during the wearing. There's no patchouli in this fragrance, but it, that filling fresh patchouli gives you, like, draws you in a bit, and it's just a bit dirty, a bit fresh, a bit interesting. This has that aspect to it, not patchouli, but a different kind of aspect where it just pulls you in to keep smelling it like herbs and aromatics do. It's just this aromatic that keeps pulling you in and wanting more. Slightly woody, some spiciness, a whiff of florals to it. None of these could I pick out the exact note, but those 3 distinctions were easy to make in the perfume: the woodiness, the spiciness, and the florals. Honestly, overall, this feels like you're at a vibrant herb farm. It's weird that as an herb farm, you look what the notes are, they are herbs. It feels like you're fresh mountain air at an herb farm. I was at the foot of Mount Hood at an herb farm. That's literally what I smell in this bottle, with that addictive nose accord Andy put in this. It's a new accord. It's a new aid from his house. And with all those herbs, it's just, I mean, I would dare to call this almost the new barbershop. It's not menthol, it's not mint, but just has this alluring umph to it that keeps pulling your nose in and want more. Another winner for Tower, in my opinion. Must sample. Goes in a whole new direction for the house. If you are in love with that rugged, dark aid that adorns most of the line, you are not going to find it here. That's why this is a must sample first. It's not the Tower you know and love. This is a new Tower. This is a new brother in the lineup. You'll be rewarded with some of the best smelling stuff Earth has to offer. I imagine these are the smells that Andy picks up on his run. Scoring Tower, they aired the Alpes Suisses. Experience 11 out of 15. Branding, originality 5 out of 5. Projection sillage 3 out of 5. Longevity is a 4 out of 5. Composition 18 out of 20. 22 out of 25 for ingredients, price to ml. Top gets a 10 out of 10. 4 out of 5 for the heart. 6 out of 10 for the base. Not much base flavors there. This is easy daytime fragrance. I would even wear this to the gym. I haven't tested it out to see if it would blow up. I don't imagine it blowing up, but I'd definitely try it out at the gym. For me, all year long on the fragrance. Who do I see wearing this one? Julia Child. She's that creative, herbaceous genius, French cooking genius. I see her wearing something like this. 3 to 5 sprays. That's it. Sorry for the battery jump. The confusion was kind of in my mode. Anyways, peace out. Be blessed. You and yours. Have a good day. It's a weekend for me, so have a good weekend if it's your weekend.